Aloha, it's Kim Delaney with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Leos for the month of July 2019. So happy birthday to the US people, right? Because the month of July is the month that we celebrate our independence. As U.S. residents. That's celebrated on the 4th of July. So I have a little special at the very end you'll be able to get to hear about. So today's session, our reading today is a little bit different. Always they're bringing in new, fresh things, fresh energy. We are going to get your theme for the month. That will give you sort of the overriding energy for the month. I will then be drawing some additional cards as well from my regular deck for this month to give you some additional guidance. And then we're focusing on health and healing for this month. This is something I haven't focused on in a while in readings, and I was just feeling guided that this month we are needing a little bit more around that. And then I'm using a brand new deck with you guys. This is the Earth Magic deck. It's from Stephen Farmer. And I've drawn just one card for you guys from this deck that I'll share with you at the very end. Really powerful energy. I do have the little book here because it's a brand new deck to me. So some of these concepts or things I'm not as familiar with. I do always get intuitive stuff that comes in when I look at the cards, the picture, but I may also read a little bit of some of the description to you as well. So let's get rocking and rolling, shall we? Your theme for this month, Leos, is the Five of Water. Water cards are all about emotion, that depth of emotion, right? So you might find yourself a little bit more emotional this month since we do have this water card as the energy for this month. And this is really about like crying over spilled milk. Wham, 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 right? So many times, like if something doesn't turn out the way we wanted it to, it doesn't go the way we expected, oftentimes we throw a fit, and you may catch yourself doing that this month. The thing that they want to guide you towards is find the positive in the situation. There's always positive. There's always something good that is happening for you. So it's a really kind of turn it on its head when whatever it is doesn't turn out the way that you intended or thought or wanted it to. Be like, okay, this is awesome. Like, what am I learning about myself through this? Or what's the gift in this, right? What's great about this? If you can focus on that, that will shift the energy for this month for you for sure. So let's see what else we got going for you for this month. Purple there. Pretty good balance though. We've got the water card as your theme, some earth and some air, and then we've got a little change card in the middle of the month. So the Nine of Earth is coming in. Earth cards are all about, you know, how you make your money, and I think this is funny because the cuspers, those that are Cancer, Leo, cusp, are going to recognize this card because they just have this in this very same position. So the Nine of Earth, again, 9 in Feng Shui we see as a positive, right? It's about reaching new heights. It's a very lucky number, very auspicious number. And this Nine of Earth does bring with it that sort of magic. And the magic is what you do with it. So it's you enjoying life, you enjoying all the little things that light you up. You enjoying being employed by yourself, for those of you that are self-employed. This is a card that bodes well for that. And then spending time by yourself, enjoying your personal private time alone is also a really, really good thing. So that's a nice positive energy around that card. And then we have the Magician. This is Archangel Raziel. And this is, like it says, you have some kind of magic this month. So the things that you're doing, like you're really in a position sort of on this precipice of being able to create your dream life. You get to be the magician, right? And you're ready for this. Like, I feel like you've been ready for a while, but now you're like just so ready for this. You've got everything that you need. There's nothing more. You don't need to go to school anymore. You don't need to gather anything more. You've got everything that you need, or the ability to access that. So life is really going to be magical for you. If you can get over the fact that whatever you wanted to happen didn't happen, there's a lot better stuff in store for you. So that's kind of what I feel like around this, is that, you know, even though things didn't turn out the way you wanted, there's magic there. Like, there's magic in the things not turning out the way you wanted. So good. All right. And then we have the Two of Air. So air cards are all about the head, about the intellect, what's going on upstairs, I like to say. And this particular card is a stalemate. There's some sort of decision, something you've been dragging your feet about, maybe something that you're putting your hands in your ears and saying la 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 la, pretending there's not a problem, when there actually is. So you've got to face this. You've got to make the decision. You can't get it wrong. So just make a decision and move forward. Just make that decision right and just move forward with that. It's really interesting too, because you can learn, you know, a lot about yourself when you're looking at making shifts or changes in your life, or you're making, you know, you're in a spot of being sort of stuck, right? And if you're in that spot, the way to get unstuck is to do something different, right? Do something different. I wrote a blog about this not too long ago about shaking up your chi. So shake up your chi, do something different, make that decision. Good. All right, let's see what we've got for your health aspects for this month. So have faith. Archangel Raphael is really encouraging you to have faith, right? So what does that really mean? That means that you trust that everything is always working out for you. The universe, the angels, God, your guides have your back. They truly do. So have faith in that. And along the way, as you're having that faith, focus on what brings you joy. Find those things that do light you up and focus on that. The more you focus on the things that are really good, the more good stuff that comes to you. If you keep focusing on the negative, or what didn't work out, or what didn't happen, then you're going to draw more of that junk. Right? So really focus on the joy. Focus on those things that light you up. And then give your worries and fears and anxieties to the angels, right? They want to help you, but they can't help you unless you ask. So I love to picture a little basket, like at night before I go to sleep, little basket, and I just put everything that I'm worried about, I just dump it in the basket, and I give it to the angels and say, take care of this, please, right? Please take care of this for me. Please handle this. I'm leaving this up to you to resolve, or I'm leaving this up to you to handle. And it does feel better, right? When we just like, you take care of it. I'm done, right? That's been coming up a lot, like just for different things. Like when you get to that point of sort of surrender, or giving up, or just being in a place of like, I'm done, you handle it, right? And that's where, you know, it's helpful to be in that spot. So your Earth Magic card is Fire. Fire is all about passion. It's all about action. When we think of fire in Feng Shui, it's very active. It's very charismatic. It's very much about making things happen. It's energy. It's vibrant. All of those type of things. And of course, fire is life, right? Fire, once that was discovered, you know, heated food and allowed you know, the people to survive, and the sun, of course, helps grow our food. That's a form of fire as well. So there's all this beautiful fire energy that's coming in for you. And the thing to think about with this fire, and for you particularly for this month, is what is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you really enjoy? If you don't know, if you're not sure like what lights you up, or you don't know what you're passionate about, one thing I would encourage you to do is to read, this is an older book, but I found it really helpful. It's called The Passion Test. It's by Janet and Chris Atwood. Obviously, I'm not connected with them in any way, shape, or form, but you can actually probably get the book at the library, because that's where I originally got it many years ago when I read it. So The Passion Test by Janet and Chris Atwood is a really fabulous way to kind of hone in on your passions, right? So looking at what turns you on, what ignites your creative, your inner flame. Because when you're not feeling passion, there's something missing in your life. So what is missing? If you're not feeling passionate, what is missing? Something that makes your heart beat faster, something that quickens your breath, right? It doesn't come from outside of you. So don't be looking for it there. Look for it within you. It's inside of you. Although there may be some events outside of you that might trigger it, the passion is inside of you. And it's going to be an intense feeling, whether you experience this, you know, sort of quietly, that inner burning in your belly, or it's like enthusiastic, right? So it can be simply a strong feeling or a sensation that motivates you to take action. Because again, fire is about taking action. Too often the fire energy is associated just with sexuality and that piece of things. It's not just about that. It's about action, passion for your entire life, okay? So open yourself to the truth that you are passionate, and follow what lights you up. Take action on that this month. Oh gosh, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel over in the corner, and that you also click on the bell to get notified when I post new videos, which I do every week on Fridays for Feng Shui tips. And then I also do these videos monthly, and then sometimes I will throw an extra video or two in there throughout the month on, you know, maybe a podcast interview or something like that. That I've done, but always juicy goodness. So I would love for you to let me know what you thought. What resonated with you, what didn't resonate with you. Express yourself in the comments below. Share this video with any other Leos that you know, and obviously I do these for all the different signs, so definitely share me with others. And then stay tuned for a super special 4th of July offer for all of you. So check that out in the next video. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji again, and I am excited to share with you a super special that I'm offering for the month of July. July 4th, as many of you know, is the day that we celebrate in the U.S. our independence. It's our Independence Day, and in honor of the 4th of July, I am offering a $22 discount on all of my services. So any service that I offer, that would be angel readings, feng shui consultations, space clearing, coaching, private coaching. This would be for single sessions, any of those type of things. I am offering a $22 discount, and this code that you will use for that, the coupon code is USA. So pretty simple. It will run through the end of July. So if you've been aching to work with me or been feeling guided to work with me, now would be a great opportunity to try a service, right? Try it out, check it out. Space clearings, again, are a great thing that I do. The feng shui, angel readings, all of that is very, very fun. I'm also offering the same coupon code. It's going to be a different code, but the same discount I am offering for gift certificates for angel readings and space clearings, and I believe I have a couple coaching options there as well. The coupon code that you can use for that is USA1. USA1 for gift certificates, USA for your own personal appointments. And I will put a link to all of those below. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence for those of us in the USA. Much love and aloha. What I would love for you to do right now is head on over to my website, findingyourfiji.com. Fiji is spelled F-I-J-I, and you can grab your free gift over there. That is my 9 fast Feng Shui fixes to attract abundance. These are my 9 best tips related to the wealth area. And this will also allow us to stay in touch. I'd really like to stay in touch with you, get to know you, and that allows me to understand how I may continue to serve you. So we'll see you on the next video. Have an amazing, amazing day. Much love and aloha.